In our last episode, we finished off our subject of the hereafter by discussing the state that people will be in when they are resurrected and waiting for the accountability and the Day of Judgment to start. Today we're going to talk about how does the Day of Judgment start? How does it actually begin? And there's a very unique process that happens, as taught to us by our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. He tells us that the people have waited for so long. Some verses, they tell us that 50,000 years of waiting. Some indications are that that's even longer. That we will be standing in our place, waiting just for the accountability to start.
تعرج الملائكة والروح إليه في يوم كان مقداره 50,000 سنة فاصبر صبرا جميلا إنهم يرونه بعيدا ونراه قريبا.
So what should we do? The people, they come together as the Prophet Muhammad teaches us, and they start to try to figure out a way for them to initiate, to have Allah just start the accountability. Some of them are drowning in their sweat. Some of them are so full of fear that they just want it to start. They just want the Day of Judgment to start. And so what do? The people, they start to gather. And they start to think of names that they can go to have those people talk to Allah on their behalf. It's like many a time we're looking for a connection, a way out, somebody that we might know in a job or a company or a government that can give us a way in to speak to a top executive or to get out of a thing that we did. Well, in that gathering, humanity will go and ask our father, the first human ever. They will ask Adam, peace and blessings be upon him. And they will say, "Oh Adam, God, Allah created you with His own hands. He blew into you your soul. You're the first human being. Go and speak to Allah on our behalf. Go and intercede for us." So Adam, may Allah be pleased with him, he will say, "Don't come to me. Myself. I don't care about anybody right now other than myself. Go to someone else." And the people will gather and they will go to the first messenger to ever exist. One of the great messengers that ever came, Nuh, may Allah be pleased with him. And they will say, "Oh Nuh, you were the first messenger. You are one of the greatest men to ever walk. Please go to our Lord. Please go to your Lord and have Him intercede and begin the Day of Judgment." So they will go to Nuh and Nuh will say, myself. I don't care about any of you. I only care about myself. And the people will not give up. They'll say, "We need to go somebody." So then they go over to another great man, Musa. May Allah be pleased with him. And they'll say, "Oh Moses, can you get Allah to start? Can you just have this thing get going?" Moses will say, myself. The people will then go to Isa, the man who Allah created without a father, with one word, be, and he was. "Oh Isa, please intercede on our behalf. Help us have Allah start the Day of Judgment." Isa alayhi salam will say, myself. And then the people will go to Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. And the people will gather around him. And they will say, "Oh Muhammad, please intercede for us. Have your Lord start the Day of Judgment." And he will say, "I can do it. I will do it." And so Prophet Muhammad will go and he will prostrate right in front of Allah's throne. And he will continue to prostrate and glorify and praise Allah with words and names we've never heard. And then Allah Azza wa Jal will tell him, "Get up. Stand, O Muhammad. Ask and I shall fulfill. Wish and I shall grant your wish." And so the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, he'll begin to call out names of people, special people that had a special love, a special connection to him, people that are very close in their compassion and their love towards the last prophet to exist. And he will start to say their names. And these people will be right away, they'll be entered without judgment, no accountability. Allah won't stop them. They'll be entered into paradise. And then he will prostrate again until Allah tells him again, "O Muhammad, stand and ask, and I shall grant you. Wish, and I shall give you." And again he says some more names. People that he loves, people that love him, people that have built a special relationship with him. Then Allah Azza wa Jalla will tell him, that's it. Then he will prostrate a third time, and he will be granted again a third time, until all of the people that Prophet Muhammad intercedes for, they all enter into paradise. And then Allah Azza wa Jalla, as a mercy from him, will initiate the accountability of the people. And all of humanity will stand. None of them can move. None of them can go anywhere until Allah asks them 4 extremely important questions that we will cover in our next episode, inshallah. So the most important lesson from today's episode is the importance of the role model Allah gave us to emulate, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. See, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, he said, "I was not sent to humanity or with a message except to perfect the manners and the characteristics of people." And he, peace and blessings be upon him, is so unique in those manners and those characteristics because he's so universal. He was the best father and the best husband, the best leader of a state and the best general of an army. He was great in all his facets, peace and blessings be upon him. And it's our job, if we want to be with him, if we want to be of those that he intercedes for, that he loves, that he will be there for on the day of judgment, then we need to emulate his character, his kindness, his mercy, his gentleness, his honesty, his integrity, his bravery, all of the attributes of Prophet Muhammad. We should learn them and embody them. We should practice them every day of our life, and we should do our best to emulate him because he is the best role model given. And with that, we hope and pray that Allah can resurrect us with Prophet Muhammad, and we hope and pray that we can be of those he intercedes for on the day of judgment.